Hello and welcome. This is a demo of Formtoro geared towards email marketing professionals. So Formtoro is a platform geared at collecting multiple responses during sign up via multiple different pop-up forms that we have. So with this particular account, we have three different pop-up forms that are working, including post-purchase and a homepage quiz just in case. So where we're going to spend most of our time here today, though, is looking at responses. When you're working with email, you're looking to understand the subscription to conversion rate and the time to conversion that people have. So we have a default view right here, and this is taken over the month of January, where our time to purchase by percentiles in here. What that means is 25% of the people that are going to purchase or that purchased in 6 minutes, 50% of all those that purchased in 10 minutes, 75 purchased in 26.5 minutes, and 90% purchased within 16.8 hours. The max time period for this particular client was 3 days. After 3 days, 95% of all people that purchased within this time frame. So what's that say? It tells us that the welcome series actually isn't that important and that people are just getting that first email and converting for the most part. But that doesn't mean we can't improve our odds. So down here, we're going to look at potential quick winning email campaign opportunities. And these are based on the amount of data that we have collected. So people that answered boxer briefs for this brand, nearly 3,000, only 722 orders, which means we have a lot of people that end up not purchasing. The recommendation here is build a personalized email campaign. Now, what we're looking for ultimately is to understand how these relate to each other and how we can also find some segments. So I've got a pre-built segment here that takes the past 14 days, which is our default segment of past 14 days to see what happens there. And then what we're looking for is potential opportunities here, but then we're also looking at answers relating to the individual pre-selected answer. So overwhelmingly what we see here is boxer briefs, once selected, the other answers that are listed shows us kind of where there's gaps and opportunities. Do you currently wear or do you currently own micromodal underwear? Micromodal is a type of fabric special to this brand. And the overwhelming answers are no, but I'm interested. That's 52% of the people, but they converted 18%. Whereas people that said, I don't know what that is, still converted at a higher rate of 22%. To me, that tells me that there's an opportunity there. And as we see down here, potential email and S opportunities, no, but I'm interested or potential opportunity because they make up 52% of the answers, but only 40% of the roughly 40% of the revenue. Further, they're also a good opportunity because they converted 18%, which is below the average by about 3.8%. Now, potential marketing advertising opportunities, yes, they're the sauces. So these are people that know what the material is, and of course, they would convert at a rate higher than what the average is. So as we're going through all this as an email marketer and we're looking across, what we're searching for is abnormalities within the data and things that might need a bit of clarification. All things considered, conversion by answer should be even or about equal all the way throughout. If it's not even and equal, then there's something that we're missing for specific people. So for instance, if 15% of people are saying super soft fabric, it's kind of hard to show people what super soft fabric is. It's also low on the revenue here, but it's also way below the average in terms of conversion rate. So we're going to see this showing up a couple times here, both on the revenue and on the conversion rate. There's space there. So as an email marketer going through this, we're going to pay attention to what these answers say. We're going to pay attention to what these conversion rates are, and we're going to understand how we can better map out journeys. Now, this question is very important. This is a question that we have across all of our forms. When are you looking to upgrade your underwear? 54% said today, and they converted nearly 30%. 30% said in a few days, but they're only at 14%. So if I'm an email marketer and I'm looking to personalize a journey for someone and increase my rates, I'm going to be paying attention to everything that's not today, usually in a few days and in a few weeks. And I'm going to be paying attention to how I can influence these guys specifically relating to other questions answered. So now I've clicked and I've added in a few days down here, and now I have boxer briefs and in a few days. And now we can kind of deep dive into these answers and see kind of where things break down. So know what I'm interested drops even less here to like 11%. So that's definitely a gap for people that were looking to purchase in a few days that haven't been able to pull the trigger. These guys probably need another email talking about what micromodal is and how to better accomplish that. You can take a look at these guys as well, and we can see where there's other abnormalities, whether it's support or waistband. They drop off from the standard here. So there are some good opportunities that exist for us to retarget these people in a segment relevant to their buying journey, right? Because as we know, in this particular segment, most people are still buying 1.5 hours, 3 days, but this is up to 9 days from 3 days. So it's mapping more closely. So we have a slightly larger gap in order to market to these people, and they should get a secondary email around that 3 day mark, and definitely anywhere between that 1 day and 5 day mark, really, in order to get them to convert. So that's an overview of how we use responses for email marketing and are able to better identify quick win potentials and also understand how we can reach out to people and help get these conversion rates up in certain places where there's gaps.